Not a whole lot of room to run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the great move. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Wilson on 2nd down. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. I'm early in the first, and it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss, 46 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Good chip. Run.
Wentz now on first down. And incomplete to open things up. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Wentz going to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Wentz on third down. He is going to find Hill here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain of 38 there on third down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. Space to run past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Ricky Williams, 34 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Williams. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lawrence Taylor able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He finds an opening past the 40. Throw left side complete to Sharp. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. 75 yards, and the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gold now out to kick it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14. Now a hit and a loose football. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Antonio Brown taking it in. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rule seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. He will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
Let's go. 12.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
On third down, Wilson forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Wilson, and he's got his man Hilton. And he goes out right around the 39. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. Another big hitter there, this one good for 18. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now it's Wilson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Let's go.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go, 14.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Dancing to his bat. He's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. It comes up big. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I mean,
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
40, 82, 40.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
And the big fella stuffed that one up. Doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Von Miller not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw on 3rd down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.